So this is going to be a debriefing for Wednesday, April 22nd. I am recording right now, so serious roleplay will be in effect. If I'm not seeing any serious roleplay, you're gonna get 3 strikes. 3 strikes are out. So that goes for in-channel radio communications. So the way I'm going to be working things in the Illinois server is that if you're not subject to speak in RTO, then you need to go ahead and ask for dispatch first before speaking. I don't want nobody keying up on top of each other. If I see any discommunications going on in RTO channel, I'm going to mute you, and then you'll be able to come back after 2 minutes inside of the radio communications channel. You've got 2 commanding officers for today's role play. You got myself, 4 Delta 85, and you also got Tdog. I am the Illinois State Police Commissioner for the State of Illinois Roleplay Discord, and then Tdog is the Illinois State Police Chief. He's right underneath of me. And when we do roleplay in the Raven Project, I'm the Illinois State Police Chief, and then Raven is the State Commissioner. Raven Project is Indiana roleplay based, and Illinois is Illinois based because I live in Illinois. For today's debriefing, looks like we're just going to have 4 people unless somebody decides to join from the announcements. You also have Medic over there, Bacon. Bacon is in charge of fire. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please ask him in regards to anything. And then after this debriefing, I'm going to let him speak for a little bit if he has anything else to announce. So a couple things I want to go over. So right now there is no vehicle assignments that have not been made. There's no rank rosters are still being in the works in the progress. Me and Tdog have to do all that at some point. For dispatch calls, so we all need to start learning that the criminal transport courthouse call is buggy, so nobody activate that call. It will bug up the server, and then we can't get calls no more. So then we would have to quit and then join into a different server. So please do not activate or accept any courthouse prisoner transport calls to the courthouse. That's
yeah.
Go ahead.
Do I have to reapply for fire department?
Negative. Your state rank and everything still same.
Can I get rolls and?
Yeah, I'll throw rolls on. So you can keep debriefing.
So if anybody is interested in another department as well, we have applications, so just go out and fill out an application. So for example, if Ding Dong's interested in, he's a police officer right now, but if he's interested in becoming a fire or EMS, then he's...
I am fire.
Let's just an example. You fill out an application, and then the person in charge of that department would review it. So that would be like if I wanted to get into fire, then I would fill out an application, and then I would get spoken to by who's in charge of fire. Unless we want to do something different about that, I'm not too sure yet. That's just an idea. I can talk to Tdog and talk to the fire crew and EMS who's in charge and how they would want to work that. So accepting dispatch calls. Don't accept any dispatch calls until your previous dispatch is code 4. So if you're going to an intoxicated driver, or if you're going to an armed robbery or whatever, don't accept any dispatch calls until we are done with that roleplay scene and we're all code 4. And again, don't accept anything that is the transport subject. Police officers for shotgun usage, do not use your shotgun unless authorized by a superior or dispatch. Dispatch and superior authorizes shotgun usage only. So depending on the roleplay scene, I don't want to see anybody go in the back of their trunk and grabbing a shotgun. Shotgun must be stored in the trunk at all times. Do not wear it on you. I don't want to see you wearing a shotgun on you at all. Shotgun must stay in the back of the trunk. So for any reason, if a shotgun has to be used during a role play scene, ask your superior or dispatch for authorization. Try to use your taser as much as you can. For lethal and non-lethal situations. If you're in a role play scene and if somebody comes out with your gun, then you'd want to go ahead and you want to use your lethal on them. Try to use your taser if you can. I mean, if it can be safely done. But if it's a situation that is being used for lethal, then try to use your gun. Try to watch your crossfire when there's other officers around you. I'm going to work with Tdog on doing some police training later in the week. I'll get with him and I'm going to speak to him. If anybody has any questions, just say PT. So does anybody have any questions right now?
I want to interject real quick. I'll run dispatch as long as I'm not in a call. So, like similar yesterday, I was running dispatch for a Raven. Basically, what I got from that, just follow SOPs, as in our SOPs. Make sure also any SOPs he added for enlister, let's say his are different than mine. Follow his. So, like for lethal, I say always have one lethal. His is a bit different, so just follow his if we're in here. If we're in mine, follow mine. You can keep talking now.
If I see anybody that's on patrol that's not wearing the correct uniform, I'm going to approach you and make sure that you are wearing the right uniform. Tdog will probably do the same thing.
Or I'll hate you publicly like I did CR yesterday. But
you publicly humiliated me in front of other people.
It was great.
That was fun. Oh, is he fire chief too? Okay.
All right. Well, I don't have any further information about police. I'm gonna let Lewis and the other guy that's in fire department if they have anything that they want to add in regards to EMS or fire.
Can I add something real quick?
Yeah.
Halfway through, I'm probably gonna switch to fire.
Okay. I'm gonna say something real quick. So later in the week, when me and our CR do training, trainees will have priority for joining that since they need to be trained in the first place. I'm also either later tonight or this week. I'm gonna be doing a department head meeting because I have some things I want to go over, like training processes, chain of command, and all that fun jazz. Fun, boring admin stuff. So I'll go through that all later.
Are you gonna need fire chiefs there?
Yeah, I'll choose all departments later.
Oh,
I'll post an announcement about it. Make sure follow what CR says. Since he is highest ranking here, I'll be directly below him. As he said, when we're in Raven, we just flip flop roles. And also, I don't know Illinois, like your guys' scene command stuff, but at least for Raven, he can button if I'm wrong. But if it's a medical emergency, EMS takes command. If it is a fire emergency, fire takes command. PD, it's highest ranking jurisdiction, like normal SOPs say. Is that same for here?
Well, kind of works the same way in 5M. I mean, depending on who's on scene, it takes command. But all departments usually work together.
CR. Since I'm fire chief in Raven, does that role transfer to here? So I'm one of the fire chiefs, or do you want me to?
Any roles from Raven and Illinois get transferred. So if you're a fire chief in Raven, you become a fire chief in Illinois. If you're a lieutenant in Raven, you're a lieutenant in Illinois. So all roles get transferred no matter what because we're all one big community now. So we all keep the same.
Well, I'm not lieutenant anymore.
Same with demotions, promotions, all that fun stuff. So, let's say in this RP, I was to promote. Let's say I'm using Lewis as an example. Let's say he's currently running state police and he was a trainee. we did through the entire role play, and since we're Illinois right now, I would promote him. I would say it in the chat for here, and or either I or CR would promote him. He would get promoted here, and it would carry over, just because since we are the same community. Now, also probably later this week, I'll help CR form up SOPs, regulations, all that stuff. So I'll post an announcement, or he will at some point. But once we get all those SOPs and stuff up, we'll probably we'll work on that. Same with all the training and a bunch of stuff. We're gonna be a lot of stuff is staying the same, but we're also gonna be adding things. Just as an FYI.
All right. Anybody have any other questions? Fire department, do you want to add anything?
Negative.
Okay. Since police department and fire department don't have anything else to add, let's just all go on patrol then.
Lewis, you're chief, right?
No, I don't know what I am. He's
He's here now.
I'm just getting on duty.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
I'll try it out.
Just want to drive my nice Johnson. Do I have to ride with you the whole time?
4 X-ray 28 1041 10-8 active state chief.
4 Delta 85 is going to be 10-8-10-41 active police commissioner.
4 is going to be 10-8 active EMS.
2 or 3 Delta 22 available. I don't know what I am anymore. Love of life. Not joking, I'm actually almost done before.
Dispatch show 4 X-ray 28 1097 code 2 to remote in progress.
Delta 85 same trigger.
3 Delta 22 same traffic.
You have to run it by since you're doing right along.
Okay.
I'll wait for your secondary to make contact.
2 Fox
Sounds like you got their names.
69 Fox 69 to me responds really quick.
4 34 respond to 10. So 3.
Taser deployed.
I'm lethal.
Okay.
Go hands on.
Suspect detained. I'll take him back out to my car in Frisco.
This is out of character, but even when we are like, let's say I'm a supervisor, am I still able to use the campaign hat? Or do I have? Okay, so
Like, in our server where it's, you just have access to more shit, basically.
So yeah, I'm gonna go see if this lady's okay.
10.
I'm gonna run our ID.
Can you hear This is a stolen phone. Can you go right back to her so I can run his scrap?
Negative. I don't have the phone. You first him.
Here, can you run his stuff then? I'll throw him in the back.
Okay, you better. Okay, she comes back clean. Do you want me to run his? ID. Boy.
The dispatch.
Go ahead.
Show me code.
10-9 last.
Show me code 3. On scene 2810.
This guy had
10-4, showing you code 3 to 10-23 on scene.
neither of them are wanted. This guy has an expired driving license and 1 arrest.
Dispatch, show 4 extra 28 in Norwich Station, 1 times in custody. Code 1.
4 Delta 85 is going to be back 10-8, 10-41 available. Code 4.
CR, do you have your computer up to run plates? Or are you not running plates?
I'm not running plates right now.
Then I'll just turn it on for myself. So that we always have it. We're doing radar?
Affirmative.
The 34 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
Show me code 4.
10-4, showing you code 4.
Highways are awfully empty.
Dispatch, show me at station. Booking.
CR, do we have 2 shotguns in the trunk or just 1?
1 or 2.
He's clear.
Dispatch, show 4 extra 28, 10 call.
I think he's drunk.
4 Delta 85 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Dispatch, be advised, I'm going to be on the main interstate. Nearest postal is going to be 905. I'm going to be pulling over a 4-door pickup truck. It's going to be 1 times. License plate is going to be uniform 69-66 M Mary. No additional 32s at this time.
10-4, showing 4 Delta 85 on a 1011 near the interstate, nearest postal. As said, with 1 4 times white pickup truck, no 32s.
Postal signs.
They're clear.
900. I don't have a postal map on a character, so.
Neither do I.
Well, out of character, if anybody's PC can handle mods, I have. If you look in the mods channel and the information at the top of the Discord, I've got directions on how to install a map that I use.
10-4.
Four 34 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
Show code 328 gunshot. Personal.
10-4 showing 4 Echo 34 1097 code 3 to 1 times victim GSW.
Well, I didn't pull him over. If I had pulled him over, I would try.
Dispatch show 4 X-ray 28 en route to an aggressive driver code 2.
Fort Delta 85 dispatch, show me code 4 off that traffic stop.
10-4 showing 4 Delta 85 code 4. Can you please respond to 4 X-ray 28's position for an aggressive driver?
10-4, is that going to be ID 2001?
10-4.
10-4, we're responding code 3.
Tensional units, Cinema 100 in effect, currently in a 1080 with a red Crown Vic. Has the additional unit responding sit at the city on the ramp, set pressure that's resetting.
Clear stuff, you want me to try to get spikes?
Speeds are 50. We're not entering the city. Still heading westbound on the main road through the city. Just took a right next to the courthouse.
Let's not talk about that.
Taking a left, heading back towards the main road. Vehicle stopped after pitting against a fire hydrant. Get her front, please.
Stop the vehicle. If she tries to run, I'm gonna go for tires.
Get out of the middle of the road, she's about to run it, I'm pretty sure. She's running.
Shots fired.
1080. Heading eastbound towards PD.
I'll get your truck. Go. Her front left tire should be down. So we're going the wrong way.
Your eyes. I need the secondary unit to hit when he gets on scene because I can't hit her. Crossing the main interstate, heading eastbound. Taking a right, heading back towards the main road through middle of town. Paralleling main road on the road right next to the courthouse.
She's gonna go for main road.
Have her pin again, he's stepping out of the vehicle. One time suspect at gunpoint. He's running.
I'm gonna go for taser. Taser plug. I'm going.
One time suspect at gunpoint.
I'll go in for the cuff.
10-4. I got non-lethal.
EMS, what's your current 1020?
I am 10-7 a GSW. Could I get an available unit to possibly shoot it?
10-4, I'll be earning that shortly. I'll transport I'll tow the stager for the tow. Can you guys transport him?
Search of the right from silent anything you can will be used against turn the car along. If the right to attorney, you can run forward, won't be appointed to you. Do you understand the right side is right to you? Have you frisked him?
Make sure not to stand in the middle of the intersection. I have traffic flowing to one lane.
I know. I'm standing here in front of your car.
Attention all units. As of 16:18, Signal Hunter has been lifted.
2 Fox 6 9 who are responding to a container.
Nice driving, Sealer. That gray pickup has suspended registration.
Ford Delta 85 dispatch, be advised the suspect that was in the aggressive driver 1080 pursuit. Name is going to be Austin Davis, A Adam Uniform, S Sierra, T Tango, I Ida, and Nancy D David, A Adam, B Victor, I Ida, S Sam. Date of birth is going to be 11/25/1972. Is going to be registered, going to be race male. He's going to be a black African American, valid driver's license. He's got 0 traffic violations, 0 parking tickets. Prior to this time, going to be one-time suspect in the PD.
10-4.
4 Echo 34 to 4 X-ray 20.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
What's your ETA? My possible.
Give me a couple minutes. I'm waiting for tow. Out of character, Sierra, once you get back to station, can you cancel the mission? Because tow's glitched up there.
That's not gonna make the car go away.
It'll make it so I can get calls.
I will probably switch to fire soon. So, would you like me to take her in?
Yeah, I'll ride with you if you want to go ahead and you can go ahead and get the Dodge Charger.
Okay, you want to use my charger?
Yeah, go ahead and get it out, and then I'll ride shotgun with you.
10-4.
For Echo 28, for Echo 34 to 4 X-ray 28 direct.
Go ahead.
I'm currently code 3 to your location. Give me about 1 mic.
10-4.
CR, do you want to have the vehicle scanner up when you're in my vehicle, or do you want me to?
I'll pull it up.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Want to go to that?
Dispatch show 4 X-ray 28, 1023 on scene with possible shooting.
Dispatch 3 Delta 22 on scene and bugging in progress. We have 1 running. CR, I'm gonna go for a taser. Taser boy. He's going hands on.
You can go ahead and go hands on. I'll cover you.
Stolen mobile phone and a weapon.
We're back in 2 mic.
10-4 showing ladder 1 currently 10-7. They're good to transport. I'll do investigations here.
Can you run his ID, please?
Dispatch, show me. GSW.
10-4 showing 4 Echo 34 en route to hospital 1 times GSW.
The guy who got mugged is clear.
10-4, yeah, I just pulled him up. Austin Wheeler, he's clear.
10-4. Dispatch 3 Delta 22 transporting 1 to quarters. Just code 4 on bugging in progress.
10-4 showing 2 Delta 22 en route to station 1 times in custody. Dispatch show 4 X-ray 28, 10-8 off that GSW scene.
Found your coach.
Yeah, I know what's been sitting down there.
Who's taking him in, CR?
I'll take him in.
10-4.
Dispatch, show me currently following a van. It's currently stolen. Can I get the license plate ran? Any available unit able to run a license plate?
4 Delta 85 standby for that license plate number.
10-4.
Go ahead with that number.
Edward 51-73 Edward.
Fort Delta 85, dispatch, be advised, that white van came back. It's coming back as stolen, and it has expired insurance.
10-4. Can I get a 32 to my location so I can light them up? I'm coming down the switchbacks now.
I can't drive because. Do you still have the thing up, CR? Do you have the license plate thing still up? Because my finger thingy is still up, and I don't have the thing up. And I can't get it on my car.
It's probably a glitch.
Yeah, I know. I can't do anything in game now. Give me it back. Okay, just drive your own car for a sec.
We're coming down that right off that ridge right into the city. Passing the diner now.
10-4 CR, are you gonna wait there for me to go back in, or do you want me to just wait at the station?
Just wait at the station. I can't even get in my own car. Actually, out of character, it's the server's glitched out. I can't even go in the police station and pick a different a car or anything. I can't even switch departments.
That's what
Okay.
happens.
Do you wanna just remake the server real quick then?
Let me try 1 or 2 cancel calls and see if anything happens.
Oh yeah, the server's glitched because I just tried to hit the car and it lagged me about 50 feet back.
So what are we gonna do about that?
I'll just go ahead and just create a new server.
10-4.
My first building fire.
So CR, how's my driving?
One of the only problems with fucking early access games.
Yep. I can't wait for May. Sarah, how's my driving? I know, I really did do a bad U-turn back there. Same name, same password? A server? Did you name your server Poop?
Password is going to be 7890.
7890. Gen 4, I should be in. I'm getting a new car, okay?
A character might have accidentally joined the wrong server, and it's another Discord server, and they're in there like, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. Is it nighttime?
Character is the chief.
What?
Does the EMS wear body was? Does he still wear the white?
You technically, if you want, you can actually wear the blue.
Does the hat matter?
No, or you can wear the black, whatever you want to wear. What's the password again?
7, 8.
7809. I think.
7890.
Okay, sir. Okay, CR.
I'm loading him.
Okay. CR, anywhere you want to go?
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna be 10-7 just because currently talking about mods and the flashing light server, and they're like, my department's better. I'm like, bitch, let me show you mine. Or one of them.
Dispatcher 3 Delta 22 out with a drunk person.
10-4.
2 drunk people. CR, can you get the guy across the street? Right car. Okay, ma'am, you're being. He's crossing.
Remember to activate your warning lights.
10-4, sorry. Okay, man, you're going to jail. You can't do it, I'll do it. Can you get that guy on your side of the car?
Dispatch show for X-ray 28 active counting.
Okay. Sir, you're being detained.
Dispatch 10, 8.
10-4 showing 4 Echo 34 10-8.
I'm gonna run
Is
this one to this.
Is there a certain uniform we got to wear to go on a state?
For state, it's the all brown with, since you're not a supervisor, it's going to be the campaign.
Campaign.
The circle one.
Okay.
Go around.
Right, sorry, that's a
I can't.
US
There's a red
police
light right
Oh, can you get him? I got it.
Dispatch 4 out of 30. Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Show me code 3 TPS times.
10-4 showing 3 Echo 3 Echo, not 3 Echo, 4 Echo 34 1097 code 3 2 DSW. Do you need any 32s?
Fort Delta 85. Can I
Lewis, can you get the guy out of my car?
get another assistance for an officer? I've got another drunken person walking across the sidewalk right now.
10-4 for X-ray 188. We'll pick them up.
Negative 32s.
10-4.
There must have just been a beer festival or something.
No, nighttime actually, like, half of the pedestrians are in-game are drunk.
You get him and I'm gonna go get that other one. Oh, I'm driver. Don't judge me.
Dispatch.
Or Echo 34, go ahead.
Show me code 3 GSW. Get a PD supervisor school to shoot.
10-4. I can drop you a normal PD unit. Or a state unit, I think.
10-4, shoot 3 Delta 22 en route. 2 armed robbery.
2 Delta 69, can you respond to
Jeez.
4 Echo 34's location?
Tell them, is that going to be the med?
That's going to be EMS, it's going to be GSW. Possible shooting.
Right.
Dispatch show 4 X-ray 28, currently en route to armed robbery.
One running. Shots fired. Sierra, I'm putting him down.
I have the one that's running.
He just shot at an officer.
Taser. Can I
Go
have
hands on
lethal
early.
cover, sir?
CR, this is lethal. Just saying.
So, do you guys have, were there any perps? Suspects?
Can I get additionals to breach?
Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Show me the scene.
Can I get an additional in the back to breach the
I'll cover front.
tablet?
2 Delta 6, 4 Delta. 2 Delta 69, but. You need 1032.
No, negative. No, he's not actually.
We're clear. The building is clear.
Here, since you guys are on scene, you want the guy? Yeah, take the guy. He take him. I don't want him anymore. Take him.
No thanks, not my patrol car.
Out of character, can you come back over here and open my car door? I
got
dropped my
it.
keys.
How are we supposed to open it?
Yeah.
I mean, we're state.
Other players can open
How-
the fucking doors, but you can't. I have to go
We
change
don't
my
have
car.
our keys and we're state. Call another PD. Turn your spotlight off, by the way.
Dispatch, show 4 X-ray 28 en route to station.
Dispatch a 3 Delta 22, transporting 1 back to
Nice.
station. ×1.
Dispatch. Go 30.
10-4, showing 4 Echo 34, 10-8. Dispatch 4 X-ray 28, 10-7 for 5 minutes.
For Echo 34 dispatch.
Oh, it's green.
For Echo 34 to dispatch.
Oh, dispatch, I'm currently 10-7.
show me code 3 to a hit and run.
10-4.
Can you send an additional unit to location?
10-4, which should be available. So, show 3 Delta 22.
The location's right down the road. FD.
10-4, code 2.
Code 3 for traffic.
CR, can you possibly move that person so I can try to get this? Or you can put cones up. Where'd you put the other person, CR? Okay.
4 Echo 34 is code 4. Heading back to the hospital with a hit and run victim.
10-4, we're gonna try to get the road cleared up now.
Done.
Oh, we code 4 off of that?
10-4, I'm clear.
3 Delta 22, we code 4 off of that. Show us responding to armed robbery in progress. I still have my traffic vest on. Do I have to take it off? Or can I leave it on?
You can leave it on for right now, but try to put it back in the trunk when you're not on a scene like that.
10-4. Shots fired. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Don't make me shoot you. Shots fired at officers.
Suspect down, 4 Delta 85 dispatch. Can I get local fire and EMS? Going to be 1 times GSW at the local
2.
diner. 2 times GSW. It's going to be right across the street from the fire department.
4 Echo 33 respond to show me respond code 3 to
You might
multiple
want your-
GSWs.
You might want your traffic vest now.
Possible. Shoot.
Scene secure for medical to go in. There's one over here, medics, and there's one inside. They're both secured. I'm gonna see if I can't get traffic flowing.
Let me get this person out of the road first.
She's down the road for you. I pushed her out of the road. Have you secured the building at CER?
10-4.
Copy. I'm gonna search this guy. to switch to fire after this. Do you want the road shut down fully, CR, or?
Where's this other one in the diner?
Yeah. CR, do you want road shut down fully?
No, we're good.
I mean, someone did just get shot in the middle of the road.
I already got her off.
I'm gonna see how much damage they racked up. I gotta go get my gloves out of the car. Okay, so yeah, you don't just walk by cops while you're drunk. That's very dumb. You're being detained.
Right, I got county coming in. Yep.
Sir, I'm giving you a breathalyzer. You look pretty drunk. Okay. Sir, you're being placed under arrest for being drunk in public. You have the right to an attorney if you can. One. At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights I've read to you? Okay.
I'm gonna be code 4 on that the scene.
Show
1 times with a GSW.
Show 3 Delta 22, code 4 off of that. We're transporting 1.
Times. For David 85, same traffic code 4, 10 8 10 41 available.
Before I go 34 to dispatch, show me back.
CR, are you running vehicles? Plates.
Yeah, 10-4. The plate reader's still on.
I'll join back in a second. My game's glitching.
10-4. Did you get hit during the gunfight, CR?
Negative. No, I didn't get shot.
10-4. I got hit once.
Are you gonna switch to fire?
Yes. Are you staying PD?
I want to see if I can download this shit real quick and I'll join back.
I mean, out of
I guess I'm done with
character
mine.
Tdog, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have a low grade PC or a high grade PC. I mean, mods shouldn't.
It's not the PC fucking software I have. Okay.
What software are you using?
Okay.
No, it's so my fucking parents installed this antivirus shit, and the other day when I tried to do it, it wouldn't fucking work. So, doesn't matter which file I install.
It's in mod information, right? Oh, where is it? Okay. Yeah, I'll be out of character for a little bit while I try to get this. It just says load more messages at the bottom of my screen. So.
Out of character, does it matter which 64-bit we download?
It doesn't matter. It has to be 64-bit.
Oh, Travis's friend is texting me. Oh my god.
For David 85 dispatch, gonna be off of FTO duty. Gonna go back to 1041 active on patrol. State police supervisor.
And 4 showing 4 Delta 85. 1041, 10 8 after station.
dispatch show 4 Foxtrot 22. Available active fire chief.
4 Echo 34 to dispatch.
Medics, are you gonna need assistance?
Stand by on assistance name. Pete.
Okay, I'll just row that way. So 1.
Show me 10-7 up.
Am I the only one not getting calls right now?
There you go. FD. I need you.
I'm not getting calls at the moment.
Well, the location's at the end of the highway.
Oh,
Take the first exit. Get on highway, take the first exit. It's like towards where the
I know where it is.
highway.
Do you need me down there?
10 code 3.
Okay. There's one in code 3.
We will need this call. Sorry, down.
Is it opening on your screen?
Yeah.
No, 4.
Either find not bugged out. Fix it. Yeah, I know.
For David 85, dispatch, I'm going to start to our sector.
10-4, are you gonna need fire responding to that?
10-4, for David 85, dispatch, going to be requesting fire and EMS, but fire and EMS, please stand down as soon as I get on the scene.
10-4, 434 is 10-7. But I'm being minutes through. So back to this.
Don't get in the way of a ladder truck.
For Echo 34 to dispatch, I am code 4 from Seek. Code 3 back to going code 3 to assist fire.
Show. This is 3Dog 22. We'll stay to battle walk out. for GSW.
Alright, dispatch. I am.
Dispatcher 3 Delta 22 at the staging area. Do you guys have the guy detained?
4 Delta 85, be advised, suspect is detained. Fire Department EMS, you are authorized to come in the area to do a search to see if you find any evidence of any arsonist activity.
10-4, we got a confirmed container fire. Can I get an officer over here?
Alright, code 34 is in to container fire and possible.
Medics. I'm gonna do a primary search. Let me get a supply set up.
Block this off right here. I'll grab cones and block the other side.
Okay, medics, you guys should be good. We have no down.
10. Before I go 34 to dispatch, please be advised there is a section of closed down for container fire.
Can I get an officer staging to come in here and see what the cause was? We should be clear. I'm just see if I can clear off the rest of all the. Can I get an officer to come in here and see the?
Fire Department's stand by, 4 Delta 85. We're going to be leaving the police station right now, so 3 max out.
10-4. Medics, you guys can go, but if you want, you can keep.
Stand by until all scenes. Code 4.
10-4. You can open this lane.
What lane do you guys want me in?
You can just be in front of my truck, so that you're not in that walking that lane. I just to try to get the cause. An officer over here. I'm not a detective. I mean, there's broken glass over here, but it's a garbage can, so.
Paramedics clear the scene.
Ten-4. As long as PD can walk off behind my truck or something.
Be advised, I'm setting up roll flares right now to stay in traffic.
There's a lighter on the ground with bottles and cloth over there. I'm thinking that this is arson. You wanna come check it out? I mean, I don't know why you try to set a garbage can on fire, but right in front of this car there's bottles and cloth and a lighter, so I'm starting to think it was intentional. I don't understand why
Well,
this
I see-
officer.
Well, I see burn marks going halfway up the concrete up the building, so yeah, you're probably right. It probably was arsonist activity. I'll go ahead and I'll collect some samples of the lighter and everything, and I'll just take it into the lab.
I feel like that part of the building should be closed off, so I'm gonna see if there's anything inside. Okay. Search is complete. I'm closing those rooms off, but the building's fine. Medics and PD, you guys should be fine to clear the scene.
4 Echo 34 to 10 8.
Same
Code 4
traffic.
from Sane.
3 Delta 20. 4 Foxtrot 22, same traffic. Dispatch to 4 Foxtrot 22, returning to quarters. For Foxtrot 22 signing off. Alert me later when we have that meeting. Alright. See you later, guys.
Yep, have a good one. 4 tells 85. I'm going to be opening up the
See you later.
traffic first, and then I'm going to open up the other side. Fire department or medic, do we still have somebody on to move this fire truck out of the way?
4 Echo 30. I can possibly move fire truck. I'm en route.
Okay, I think I did that one. Test it.
It's a fire. Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
For it, I'm 10-7. See, because I tried to download the map last time. It wasn't letting for some reason, so I'll try it again.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what everyone's doing. Sierra, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So,
Did it work? Let's see here. It's loading.
right, guys. Well, that's the end of the recording session. I think pretty much everybody has gone off for the day.
Didn't fucking work. What did I do?
Thanks for watching, and I'll try to get this uploaded soon.
Hey, Mr. Policeman, I don't want no trouble.